Let's see, these things don't have a crit chance. But I would like... Not a gravity generator. We could do a sprayer. Burst reactor. No, sprayer would do more damage. Do we get double sprayer? Or do I get one other gun? Probably best to get one other gun. I got spike balls. The lightning rod. I don't actually use them that much. Okay. This'll be weird. Okay, so I want to get the sprayer. Oh, I can put the sprayer right in here. Okay, so we'll need one more add-on attachment to finish this thing off, but this is fine. Okay, and then we just want the lightning rod. That should be effective. This should be fun. Bouncy time. Yeah, I haven't really used the lightning gun that much. I probably should. Hello! How do you like infinite spikes? Okay, so it's a little... oh! When you get here. Problem is I have zero peripheral vision like this. And the pushback's actually a little tough. Clears units like nobody's business, though. Okay, there's probably some better unit clearing builds. Who's left? You. Okay, do we have any secrets in here? It's a little hard to tell. I'm playing like a weird 4x3 perspective thing. I guess I could rotate the, one of the spike ball launchers, move it over a little bit. Nothing. Alright. Change it to a horizontal build when I can. Yeah, I probably should have. I just like vertical with the spike ball launchers. Because I feel like it gives a better distribution. Kind of counteracts the gravity. I'm not actually sure if that's the case. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Ooh, it does a lot of damage, though. Not as much as my ridiculous barrel bonanza buster. I just kind of... Ow. Fired my face into that guy. Whatever. Okay, so what do we got? Connector boxes. Another lightning rod. Rocket launcher. Forward booster. Actually... would have liked to buy that lightning rod, but I have some ideas with this one. Oh, right. What I want to do is add a connector here. Spike ball launcher, spike ball launcher. That is ridiculously dense. Still can't get the next one on, but that's fine. Okay, so we want to do forward booster, anti-grav. That, and we can't fit anything else here. Okay, there we go. So now it's super underslung, so I can actually see what I'm doing. It's still a bulky mass of ugh, but at least it's a bulky mask of that only covers a less necessary side of my screen. I think it actually pulls me forward, so I should shoot this thing up. Don't stop for 20 seconds. I am making mistakes. I've completed it? Okay, good. Now I can actually play it safe. There's a Healy Tower somewhere around here. Oh, not a Healy Tower. Heal machine. At least they're, this loadout kind of makes it impossible for the large bullets to even get close to me. It can try, but it ain't gonna succeed. It ain't gonna succeed. Alright, who's left? How are you guys still alive? I don't know. Kind of impressive, honestly. Okay, I got 5 more. Alright, so we can get connector 1 long, machine gun, blaster. No, it's 1 long, so I can't really get... I mean, we could try. I'm fairly certain that's not going to solve any of my... Well, who knows? There we go. Okay, I was like, I could probably fit this. It's not going to look great. And there goes some of my peripheral vision, but it's extended out a little bit. And now we've got 4 of these things. Let's see, anything else here? No, I'm just going to go through this one. Get to the stream and Wander's made out of guns. Yeah, this week I've been kind of made out of guns. It's been a lot of guns. Gungeon, gunship. I mean, it's really those two, but I've been doing a lot of guns therein. Any other enemies? Is that it? Really? Welcome to the least interesting room in the area. Oh, it has those snaky pipes that I like. I didn't even notice. I really think they're... I think they're really cool. Let's see. I could have put it the other way and it would have been off screen. Not easily. I could have, kind of. So many spike balls. I don't even know where my enemies are. There's too many particles on screen. They're all spikes. It's incredible. Today is a bad day to be a low HP enemy. Really bad day. Alright, do we have anything else around here? I'm still working out the can't really see around my own gun thing. I want to do a run at some point. I want to do a run at some point where I actually can't see anything. The gun would have to be pseudofiably ridiculous, though. Oh, let's grab that. Let's grab that. Wander, can we get a Bowie emote? Sure. Okay, so let's remove this. Let's remove this. Oh. Okay, so now we've got 4 spike balls, and it doesn't look like Gar Harblage. Which is good. It's very underslung. Still pretty big. It's real tempting to pick up the lava container, but I get the feeling that that would be tantamount to suicide, so let's not do that. So you just turn the 3-arm to the side. I probably could at this point, yeah. Or I could just beat the mission. My one problem is I'm not entirely sure if I were to make a Bowie emote, would I make like some just weird ass like David Bowie picture? Or would I make like, I don't know, I gotta workshop that one for a little while. Screw you, healer bot. You can't handle my spiky balls. No one can handle my spiky balls. I can't handle my spiky balls. No, I need that. I need that for healing. Some of these guys just spawned and died. Oh, that's beauty. I should have gone grocery shopping today. I know that seems like a complete non sequitur, and it is. I was just like, I could really go for some hot cocoa right about now. And we are completely out of milk. Or, maybe not completely out of milk, but we are pretty out of milk. There you are. I was wondering where this guy was. There he goes. And he is quite dead. I think there's another couple of enemies up high. Or not. Nothing can handle my spiky balls! Okay. There's some scaries. My bet is whatever spawned is actually maybe down here? Maybe not. I wonder how was the zoo. The zoo was lovely. It was really cold. All the animals were sleepy or cold. I've never seen a larger collection of animals with their noses tucked behind their tails than at the Kansas City Zoo. And it was really cute. We saw a fennec fox. We saw a bat-eared fox. We saw a... I'm trying to think of just all of the animals we saw curled up in more or less the exact same pose. It was a large number. And it was adorable. Absolutely adorable. Where the deuce is the last enemy? The penguins were real happy. Squawky, though. They were doing that, like, weird honk thing where they're probably, you know, penguin tinder. That was weird. There's also a bongo. The bongo is my favorite thing. There's an animal called the bongo. It's like a weird, big, like, ox deer. And it's very pretty, and it's got stripes and, like, a bunch of stuff. And bongos are pretty animals. Okay, so I'm gonna put the gravity generator on this. So I'm fairly certain gravity does not affect the lightning, really? Let's see. Yeah, what else was it? It was like 50 degrees outside, so most of the animals were honestly pretty boring. I think it was also one of those where the animals kind of had already had it. So we went, as we arrived kind of late in the day. I can barely even control myself at this point. It's nuts. That's fine. That's kind of the point of this build. But so we arrived at like 1, because I'm not a morning person, and Shell's grandmother had somewhere to be, and it's just like a couple of things, but we didn't really want to spend like the whole day at the zoo. I don't walk as much as I used to, so I'm not exactly like used to walking for hours on end. And Shell's mother has like plantar fasciitis and just stuff. And it was kind of one of those where it's like we could have gone longer for sure, but we went for a decent amount of time, and I'm like fully satisfied with my experience. But as we're arriving, all of the kids from the, you know, every like tour group, every single like tour group, field trip, that's the word. I haven't been on a field trip in years, so I'm forgetting what the word is, but every field trip group was leaving, which is a really nice feeling, because like I don't hate kids that much, but like it's awkward trying to enjoy something around like, you know, a couple hundred screaming children.
Perhaps once the war is won.
And so it's like I would have loved to actually spend more time, but we arrived at the perfect time so that I pretty much had the zoo to myself. Like, we got to just sit and stare at the tigers in kind of peaceful silence for a while. And it was lovely. And I really liked it. And so yeah, we had 3 hours of just what was that, Shell? Oh yeah, we also got to learn about an orangutan, which is kind of neat. What the? Do we only have to do a couple of these? Okay. I guess we can actually destroy the Mothergunship. I thought we actually had to kill all of these, but I guess we only have to kill some of them? Oh, this is the first time I've done this. And that'll give me a gold flamethrower.
Remember, don't perish, or we'll have to find a new Mothergunship to do this with.
Okay, so we have 6 slots to make something goofy. Do I really want this? I mean, I did this last time. I really want to do the one-shot gunship. I wonder if you actually get to bring more things with you if you actually keep doing the shield ships. I don't know. We'll have to try that at some point. Dual one-shot wonder railguns. I already kind of tried that.
Excellent work thus far. Remember, don't perish, or we'll have to find a new Mothergunship to do this with.
Let's see. I mean, we could try this. Oh, I only have 1 heavy rocket. Oh, I have 2 heavy rockets. Well, that might be okay. Because the problem is you don't get as many things as you'd like here. So, you know, pulse boxes might actually be amazing. Okay, let's grab a Goliath EM. We might only want to... No. I could do this. I can do this with this setup. Okay, so we want connector 3 oval. And do we want a 5-box?
What?
Oh yeah, we got farted on by an orangutan. I forgot about that. That's all. Let's see, do we bring one less pulse box for more mods? Or do we go with this? I think this is probably fine. I want another connector, but we're not going to be able to shop for much. Yeah, let's get rid of one of the pulse boxes. Let's see. I'm just trying to decide what to fight the Mothergunship with, because I, haven't... I guess I could bring, like, a gold star shotgun. Let's just do this. This seems like a reasonable setup. 100% crit chance on the pulse boxes, and a decent shotgun. Yeah, so the story for the orangutan was, we came across one of the handlers doing orangutan training at the edge of the cage. Oh, there's console commands. We should look into that. Yeah, there were console commands in the last game too, but I haven't bothered to look in this one yet. Let's see, but yeah, so the handler was feeding the orangutan and doing training with him, getting him to do head, shoulders, knees, and toes, which is actually really cool with orangutans, because, yeah, they can actually understand pantomime and stuff. And so she'd be like, shoulder, and he'd proffer his shoulder. So you can actually give an orangutan a flu shot without too much complaint. You don't have to sedate them or anything, which is actually really cool. But so at one point she's like, show me your feet. And so he puts up his foot, and she inspects the foot, shows off his toenails and whatnot. Because apparently you have to apparently, orangutans are pretty good at keeping their fingernails clean, but they're garbage at keeping their toenails clean, interestingly enough. And so that was kind of an important thing to note. And so after she inspects the fingernails, the orangutan lets out just not a loud fart, but just the longest, most drawn out. It was like a balloon. When, like, a balloon is, like, slowly losing air? That was it. And it just farted for, I want to say, like, a solid 20 seconds long. Like, dude had some pent-up gas. Didn't smell like anything, which is kind of nice. Probably would have been bad if it was a stinker. A friend who had a pug. Pug let out the pug always had, like, the worst farts. And you never heard them. You never knew they'd happened until you smelt them. And at that point, the room was toxic and you had to leave. And so it would sneak into the room that we'd be playing, like, Texas Hold'em in, and just let her rip. And it would destroy the lot of us and killed poker forever. And D&D, and a bunch of other things. To the point where we gave up eating. Well, yeah, we gave up at doing anything to the guys at this guy's house, because it just wasn't worth it. So anyway, that is the story of how I got farted on by an orangutan at the zoo yesterday. And then I got extreme car sickness on the way back, because the van that Shell's mother rented, I don't know. Wow, holy crap. I can't believe I've been missing out on this rad of level design. Would you believe this is the first time I've ever actually been here? You should believe. Hopefully, some of you guys have been following the series. But yeah, I just have had the worst luck at getting here in the past. And so it's actually really nice to actually finally be here. Oh. That's what's going on. Oh, boy. Let's see. Yeah, in retrospect, maybe I should have taken the rapid shotguns. Then again, the regular shotguns they're okay at killing gnats. The main problem is the minimum range, or the max range on a shotgun in this game is trash. Nope, time to find some secrets. Looks like there's a decent number of them hanging out around here. I spotted a couple more. There's some stuff up high. Okay, I thought I spotted more. But yeah, I've been wanting more levels like this, because I love this tile set. It's my favorite in the game. And it sucked a little bit because, you know, the only time I'd ever been on this tile set before was the final mission in the story mode. Or what was story mode at the time. Let's see, you've been missing out because you had to get good. Some of those missions were straight up unwinnable. Like, they gave me a melee, run, and then threw me in a bounce room with a bunch of bomb bots and saw blades. It's like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? The answer is die. There was no winning. Oh, that's how you're supposed to get up here. Whee! Knew it. Thought I saw another one. Don't think so. Let's see, did they remove the forced loadout? Yes and no, so they still give you a forced loadout, but you still get to bring a couple with you. So it's less forced now, which is, it makes a world of difference in terms of making this game fun. Yeah, there were also the door locks. There were a number of particularly, there were a number of just particularly awful... Whoops. Want nothing to do with you for a second. There were a number of just particularly awful... I wouldn't say they were awfully designed, but for a situation where, like, if you die, you have to reset the whole process, it wasn't very fun. Nope. It was probably take no damage. I probably just walked straight through one of these lasers. I hate these laser things. Probably should prioritize them better. But I'm just trying to live. I mean, I'm not hurting for money, which is kind of a benefit of these missions. But yeah, there were just like challenges or rooms that were particularly nasty. If you had to survive for 6 missions in a row without losing. And it looks like you only have to do 4 now to actually... You only have to do 4 missions now to unlock the Mothergunship, which I think was a good choice. Because, yeah, 6 missions is just a little bit too much. A lot of secrets in these rooms. Let's see. I kind of wonder in Card Life if you can use a drawing tablet. Yeah, you could hook up a drawing tablet if you want. The problem is it's still not precise enough to really, like, really make the full use of it. But yeah, you can actually use a drawing tablet if you wanted to. What I want is, for Card Life, I really want the ability to just import a texture from another program. You know, just like a basic black and white image. And anything that's white becomes like the flat layer for your armor. I don't know how many of you guys watching this have seen my card life stuff. But it was... It's kind of one of those where it's like you get to draw what your armor and swords look like. It's a really cool idea, but the execution's a bit flimsy. I think that's kind of true of the whole game. I think that's actually kind of true of every game that studio makes. They have interesting ideas, but I don't know if they quite have the chops to back it up. Holy crap, these levels are cool. I wonder if we get to fight any other bosses. I'd love to fight some of the bosses that they had in the beginning of the game. Because they have 2 bosses? Yeah, they have 2 whole bosses that, like, you straight up don't fight ever again. And it's kind of a weird decision, not to reuse them somewhere. Ow, 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 ow. They don't have the most agile of weapons. They don't... They do a decent amount of damage, but, I'm not gonna say I've got a setup that's particularly good at, quickly dispatching a lot of, like, nearby enemies. I really did build myself for killing another Mothergunship here, and I'm not entirely sure if this is a good idea. Ow. Well, at least we got secrets. Holy crap, do we have secrets. And more death. Oh, God. Are those floors? Oh, the floor is spikes. Or the floor is grinders. I might not actually survive this one. I will admit, I was not actually expecting proper level design here. I should have been. I'm very injured. Okay. Because the walls weren't also spikes. Yeah, I need a shop. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any shops. I would love shops on these levels, but I don't entirely know how they're handling it for this anyway. Because, yeah, we've got regular room. Regular room. There's a dice room, but I feel like that would be a death sentence. Just wanted to see if I could get anything else. But yeah, main thing is I haven't learned this tile set yet. And I didn't bring an optimum combo. I brought like an okay combo, but not optimum. I guess let's just go down here. I'm just gonna keep looking for secrets for a smidge longer. Nothing. Why is everything exploding? That's not fair. This ain't fair. me some health. Got a lot of little tag-along critters. Sorry, I might go kind of quiet here for a bit. There's something... Whoa! What the...
Well, I'm sure you tried your best.
Yeah, okay, so next time I'm not bringing, I'm not bringing... The pizza boxes would have been... Lovely. Ooh, stash size plus 25%. Or 25. I guess they knew. They knew. Holy crap, they knew. Alright, well there goes a lot of my money. I guess I should have checked the black market a little bit better, because, yeah, this is awesome. Expensive, but awesome. God, there's psychic.